if I may give you my opinion as well as my experience involving something quite similar to Brittany Griner. Woo, yeah, Brittany Griner. If you don't know, the Brittany Griner story is Brittany Griner is a WNBA basketball player. Okay, she stands 6 feet 9 tall. That's a tall woman. Anyway, Brittany Griner is a female basketball player. She plays for the WNBA. She on her like many NBA and WNBA players in their off season they go across seas and play, which they make more money across seas. Anyway, Brittany ain't going across seas this season to play basketball. Went to Russia and going into Russia, she entered that country with some vape cartridges. Y'all should all be familiar with vape cartridges. I have broke them down to you on YouTube previously. Moving along. Russia does not allow vape cartridges in their country. I don't know what other marijuana products they do or don't allow, but we now know that Russia does not allow vapes in their country. Brittany was detained by the Russian authorities around the time Russia first attacked the Ukraine. When Russia first attacked Ukraine. Brittany's been detained since then. Brittany was just recently, a week ago, sentenced to 9 years in a Russian prison. 9 years. She's from our country. She's from the States. And she was sentenced to 9 years for taking vape cartridges into their country. It's called smuggling. Fast forwarding along. Lil Boosie, I'm going to leave your name as Lil Boosie for the sake of my brand in this vid. Lil Boosie is all on the media screaming, "Free Brittany Griner." Lil Boosie says if it was Taylor Swift, Lil Boosie says if it was Taylor Swift stuck in Russia, they would have had a peace treaty by now. I say to Lil Boosie, hey, Lil Boosie, hey, Lil Boosie, check this out. Using your words, Lil Boosie, there is a Taylor Swift in Russia. A different gender, same race in Russia. He has been there for years now. Years now. Yes. You see, Russian authorities, Russia, they don't care about race. They care about whatever it is they care about. I don't know. Can't even sit here and about to go or tell me what they care about. I don't know. I know they don't care about us or you or them or Taylor Swift. They don't care. They don't care. They don't care. They don't care. If I may tell you a story, please, and thank you in advance, Clubhouse and YouTube. I thank you both in advance for letting me tell this story I'm about to say right now. 2005. I always get this year mixed up. Either 2006 or 2008. I don't know why I get the 2 years confused. They're both wrong. However, when I tell the story, I always say whatever year Hurricane Katrina was, because when we came back, it was August 29th. We turned on the TV, BET, everything, every channel was Hurricane Katrina. My daughter and I were glued to the TV, more so her than me. Watching her glued to it got me glued to the Hurricane Katrina. Anyway, 2005, the same year as Hurricane Katrina. My daughter and I took a cruise, which was my daughter's first cruise. We took a cruise to Bermuda. We left from the naval base in South Philadelphia. We set sail from there, 8 days in Bermuda. Beautiful. Most of you do know I am a pothead. Today, I am a medical marijuana patient. Yeah, I have a medical Pennsylvania medical state ID card, medical marijuana card, it says. Years ago, 2005, I was not a medical marijuana patient, obviously. Whatever it was then, Arizona, Purple Haze, White Widow, whatever it was. Yeah, I think I got introduced to Kush that year. And I think Kush came. Yeah, maybe Kush did come that year. Maybe a year too late. Anyway, moving along. See, told you I'm a pothead. This pothead took a cruise to Bermuda. Me and my 6-year-old child alone. Just the two of us alone took a cruise to Bermuda for 8 days. We land in Bermuda. We reach land in Bermuda. And we caught a cab to our first bay. A bay is a beach, basically. Caught a cab a few miles up the road to our first bay. And in that cab, I asked the cab driver in Bermuda, I asked him, where can I buy some marijuana? The cab driver told me, be careful. A lot of us cab drivers are part-time police officers. You don't want to get arrested. The thought of me getting arrested anywhere with my child don't sit right. Don't sit right. I did not ask anyone else about marijuana. I did not smoke anything in 8 days. 8 days in Bermuda, I did not smoke. Potheads, a real pothead as myself, I smoke weed like people smoke cigarettes. Yes. When my high go down, or excuse me, when my buzz go down, I'm smoking again. If I don't smoke, I don't have no appetite. If I don't smoke, I am an evil B.I.T. You know the rest. Yeah. True story. I am. If I don't smoke, I have no get up and go. I have no energy. I have no enthusiasm. I have no drive. I have no ambition. I have nothing. Just a bump on the law. Real talk. 8 days in Bermuda. We went to we went to several beaches and bays. We went snorkeling. We took the cruise on the glass glass floor, a ferry ride on the glass floor. The floor is glass. You see straight through the bottom of the ocean. I smuggled home some pink sand from the beach. I brought some other stuff from there. We ate, or she ate at KFC. We went to the carnivals. We went to the zoo. We ate the fresh donuts on the zoo. We brought back Bermudian money. We did a lot. We did just about everything we could do there. But I did not smoke and I did not eat anything. I had no appetite. I was evil. I was evil. The most important thing about that trip in Bermuda is I made it back through customs with my child. I made it back on U.S. turf with my child. I made it back to Philadelphia with my child. I made it in the cab from Philadelphia to this town in the cab with my child. We made it home together. You know what I'm saying? We learn along the way things we can't do. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm so tired of celebrities thinking it's okay, I'm going to do what I want, even though Russian authority says it's illegal to do this. I'm going to take this with me over there. I got to be over there X amount of months to work. I'm going to take my weed with me in the form of a vape cartridge. I'm going to take it with me. I'm going to do me. Whatever the case, like, knowing it's illegal or not knowing it's illegal is just as bad as knowing it's illegal. It's called ignorance. These celebrities think Okay, I'm gonna do it, and then they gonna bail me out. They being the White House gonna bail me out when I mess up. No, stop that. You guys gotta be held accountable just like we do. You see, before I forget, I'm going to touch it because the thought just crossed my head. It's not our fault that Russia and these other countries hold or stand their ground on their law. It's not our fault that we come from a country. We're used to this country, the U.S. Shout out to the U.S. Shout out to the U.S. for being so conflicting. Shout out to the U.S. for not standing their ground on their law. Shout out to these states that had, let's say, a jaywalking law. It's illegal to jaywalk in my city. I'm born and raised. Hello, yeah, it's illegal to jaywalk. Yeah, you can jaywalk in front of the cops, and they not say anything to you if they're not having a bad day. If you don't cause an accident, they'll allow you to jaywalk and not say anything to you. Oh, let a car have to swerve or pump their brake at you. Oh, they're going to give you a ticket. They're going to give you a citation. Yes, it's illegal to jaywalk, yet we get away with it so often. I say the U.S. should do what these other countries. I say the U.S. should do some of the things these other countries do, because some of these countries would have a problem with my sexuality. Please let my sexuality leave your sexuality alone. You know what I'm saying? Please allow my sexuality to leave yours alone, you know? Because yours isn't bothering mine. Like, really. So, the U.S. should chop them off for stealing. For those countries that chop off the fingers or hands for stealing, yeah, maybe that's what we need over here. I've been saying it since I was a child. Put these killers and gun pushers on the front line. They say we beastin'. I'm a savage. I'm a soldier. I'm a cannon. I'm fighting war. Whatever they say, yeah. I play with them things, whatever they say, them being the thugs that's out killing each other. Put them on the front line. If the U.S. stood their ground and was solid on their law, maybe we could go to other countries and respect their solidness on their law. You know what I mean? Like, for all these celebrities to be screaming free Brittney Griner, you know, although Brittney Griner broke the law in that country, she smuggled drugs into their country. You know what I mean? Let's scream free these innocent people that's here in the U.S., locked up in the U.S. for doing absolutely nothing. Conspiracy, huh? Because I knew you killed somebody and I didn't call 911 and tell them you killed somebody because I knew about it. I'm going to jail for conspiracy? What? That's called innocence. That's called innocence. Free them. Free them. Free them. Free them. Huh? Free Brittney. Brittney broke the law. She smuggled drugs into a country. Let's talk about those people from the U.S. Huh, Clubhouse? Are you listening to me, Clubhouse? Let's talk about those people from our country that go to, let's say, Paris, that are turned up, living the moment. You're in Paris. You're spending 3 times the amount of what you would pay for something here in the U.S. Been there twice. Yeah, it's that much more expensive. Yes. Okay. You drinking because you're in the moment. You feeling like you Kanye. You feeling like you Jay. You feeling like you Michael. Yeah, you're in that moment. You turned up feeling like you Drake. Yeah, you drinking. You gotta urinate. You gotta pee. You gotta piss. You gotta pay the water bill. Whatever you call it, you gotta go to the bathroom. And if you a man or like me, we go outside. Hey. You know how many people I know you know how many people I know that done did 2 years locked up in Paris because they peed outside. You know how many brothers I know that went over there on vacation with their girlfriend or their wife or their brother on vacation and ended up not coming home? Oh, their travel companion made it home. But because he whipped it out and pissed outside, he was in he was in prison. It's it's illegal to pee outside. It is over there, yes. Like you have to know the law in these places. If not, it will cost you. It will cost you. But let's talk about those people that don't know the law, that don't know that you cannot urinate outside in France. You can't urinate outside in Paris. Let's say those people that don't know that. Those 3 dudes I know that got locked up over there for urinating outside did not have the celebrity. They don't have the celebrity. They couldn't call home and be like, yo, call the PR, let my manager know what the deal so they can rescue me. Those people that don't got that celebrity that's still locked up abroad right now, that's sitting their time out being real soldiers. What? And I know Russian authorities ain't nothing to play with. Just like the Mexican authorities. Those jails ain't nowhere you want to be. I know that. That's why I say my prayers. But stupidity comes with more stupidity because it's like not only were you ignorant to know like okay you can Google, everybody got a Google device on them within arm's reach. What can't I do? Then you get over there after you break the law, you want them to come rescue you. Yo, the dude that's been sitting there, the white man that's been sitting in Russia for spying, is the charges they had for more spying. Him and his wife went to Russia, 8 years ago? No, wow, more than 10 years ago. Has to be about 10 years ago now. Damn, still sitting there. For him and his wife went to, it wasn't even Russia. They went to a country close to Russia, and they're walking. They have their old school tourist camera, round the neck, hiking gear, taking pictures, enjoying the moment, husband and wife. They wander over on Russian land. You know those situations where you take 2 steps across that land. Now you on another side of the world, like you in another country. Yeah, one of those situations. And because they got a camera and they're on foot and just stepped into Russia this way, he's been locked up like 20 years. 20 years. He's got to be on like year 10 or 12 right now on a 20-year sentence for spying. His wife had to leave vacation without her husband. Here it is, like 10 or 12 years later. And he's still in the news. When Joe Biden put in the, whatever it's called, to bring Brittany Griner home, he put in to bring that brother home. The brother I'm talking about, the spy, the quote unquote spy, what they're calling the spy. Joe Biden said they'll give Russia back their terrorists. We're holding a terrorist. The U.S. is holding a terrorist, one of the terrorists from the planes from 9/11. We're holding one of them. I don't remember. We're holding a terrorist. We're holding a Russian terrorist. We have a Russian terrorist in prison on our land. And I gotta remember why we got his butt. These are Russian terrorists. Joe Biden, to get Britney back, said, "You give us Britney and the quote unquote spy I just told you about, and we'll give you back your Russian terrorists." Russia said, "No, F that. Keep that N word. We don't want him. We want these two. We got two Americans. You got one Russian. We good." They don't even care about their own. They care about numbers. You know what I mean? They got two Americans. Yeah. If we had more Russians, maybe we'll have more leverage. But nah, it's not a black or white thing either. You know what I'm saying? Um, I really do feel like maybe I don't know. I don't know because I'm not from that country. I don't know what their drug laws are. I just know that now we all know we ain't legal in Russia, huh? Um, I do feel like celebrities get away with too much. I feel like celebrities have too much privilege, huh? Celebrities have more income than we have. Celebrities get to go in our local restaurants. If a celebrity goes to your city or come to my town or go to Philadelphia and eat at whatever that restaurant is, as soon as they say Oprah Winfrey's outside, as soon as they say Beyonce, Jay-Z, whatever the celebrity is outside. It can be Luke Bryan. I don't give a damn. Whoever that celebrity is, once the management find out that celebrity is at the establishment, oh, that celebrity and their entire party eat for free. Eat and drink for free. No, that's backwards. You're doing it wrong. That's who you supposed to take the prices up higher for. Hello. Then you can lower the prices on us sometimes and give us a little customer appreciation. Huh? A random sale, a pop-up sale, just because you feel like it. Give us a sale. Give everybody half off your bill just because you want to. Because you just charged Jay-Z an extra $3,000. Why not? He got it. Jay-Z go in the mall, he don't pay for what he come out. He made it in the song. It's called Upgrade You. When he said, my bezel, his watch. That's it's called a bezel. A bezel is a watch. It has a face. I'll show you mine. It's old. Don't judge me. The face is full of diamonds going around it. The face you twist off. You can put another face on. It's called a bezel. He said, my bezel, courtesy of all the malls. I'll order yours tomorrow. Mama, look at the time I saved you. Let me upgrade you. My bezel, courtesy of all the malls. I'll order yours tomorrow. Look at the time I saved you. Mama, let me upgrade you. Yeah, they don't pay for nothing. They're privileged. Gets them wrapped up into more privilege. Yeah, us everyday Joe Blow, Lisa, Brenda, Susan, Carrie, Kevin, Larry, all of us every day, Mike, Tamika's, us everyday people go to Paris. It's hot. You drink too much water. You can't hold your bladder. You urinate around the corner. No one's there. Their authorities set up different from ours. We got police everywhere. They don't got that. They got cameras everywhere that will track you down instantly. You thinking you done made it through, you about to go home, you get on that plane, or you get to the airport, and you don't leave the airport until you leave in handcuffs with the authorities, which is when you found out, wow, it was illegal to piss outside. I didn't know that. But you like, that was 6 days ago. That was the day I first got here. That was the night I first got here. That was 6 days ago. Yeah, they let you go all the time. But you're not leaving there. That's when they get you. Unfortunately, we don't have the celebrity they have to call home and get the attention of those that can rescue us and drag us out of danger. And drag us out of our Don't want to say illegalness, illegal activity, because like you didn't even know it was illegal, but it was illegal. You know what I mean? Like celebrities, y'all gotta do better, man. Like stand accountable for y'all stuff. Stand accountable, stand accountable, stand accountable. It's the same as them rappers that want to scream the N word all over this music, but be on TV preaching, um, I don't want to hear no Mary Kate and Ashley. They'll say Mary Kate and Ashley singing my songs. If you gonna say the N word, you beep out the N word. Stop putting the N word in your music. If you don't want them to sing it, how that sing? I'm gonna sing every word in your song except that word. Don't make it. Don't make the song then. Like y'all privilege ain't even real privilege. You know what I mean? Cause the moment y'all slip, y'all do something stupid, y'all on your hands and knees crying and begging. Brittany in the courtroom begging. Now that you're sentenced to 9 years, you're showing a bit of remorse. Who are you remorseful to? Yourself or your wife? Oh, you and your wife, not the Russian authorities. Why would you be remorseful to them? You said you sorry and you crying. Sorry to who, Brittany? You're not apologizing to nobody in Russia. You're sorry your ass got 9 years in Russian jail. I don't feel bad. I don't feel bad. But I'm the one that say I don't stand for Black Lives Matter. I'm that one. I'm the same one that sat here 2 years ago and said, or maybe not 2 years ago, I'm the one that sat here and said, I don't stand with y'all with this Black Lives Matter. You never see me rock nothing to say Black Lives Matter. And yeah, my skin is brown. Yeah, I don't say my skin is black because when you look at the black ink on my brown skin, what do you see? Exactly. You see black on brown. My skin is brown. I'm not black. I'm brown. You are black, if that's what you call yourself. I'm okay thinking the way I think. Don't box me in. Again, I'm brown. My name is Shab. Everything's Shab. That's it. I'm okay thinking the way I think, which is different from everybody else. I'm cool with that, man. Cause see, I know that all lives matter, whether it be green lives for everything living. Everything living, that's the grass, the trees, hello. Everything around it, everything living. Blue lives, the police. That's blue lives. Their lives matter. Somewhere in your family is a police officer. You may not know them. If you don't know them, they don't matter to you. But yeah, white lives, black lives. What's a yellow life or Asian life? You know what I mean? Like, what the hell is a white life? What the hell is a black life? What the hell is an Asian life? I say all lives matter, right? So many people say all lives matter. We all feel like all lives matter, right? Right. Reason I say I don't rock with Black Lives Matter is because to those screaming Black Lives Matter, they be the ones out killing black lives. Like, it seemed to me black lives only matter to a lot of black people when black lives are taken by a white officer. Not a white anything else, a white officer. When a black life is taken by a white officer, that's when they scream, Black Lives Matter. I can't stand with that if Black Lives Matter. Black Lives Matter 24/7, 365. Free Britney. She smuggled drugs into another country, but free Britney. Yeah, so the next celebrity will go over and do the same thing. And get brought home safely. Not stand any consequences. Like here in the States, they break the law. They break the law here in the States. They go, they take a mug shot. They pay $50,000, $100,000 bill. It's forgotten about. We do the same thing. We get 3 years, 3 to 6, huh? 2 years on probation. Yo, celebrities, do better. Britney, I know you want some of that vape now, don't you? Just to sleep. I'm not laughing at that. That's not nice because I know what they say. Like, I have heard about being in prison in those countries, and it's not nice. Like, no bed, no mattress, nothing soft to sleep on. You're in a room with nothing, just a cement floor. And like some prisons in other countries, you have like a paper outfit with no bed, nothing. Mexican, I'm telling you, the Mexican prisons, bad. Yeah. And a lot of them other countries, they do what's that stuff called, the where they physical abuse you, whatever that's called. Yeah. Whatever it's called, yeah. It's bad. It's bad. So I can't even make light of that. But some of them places, them prisons in other countries make our prison system look like palace and mansions. Again, celebrities, y'all gotta get it together. Got a whole WNBA association out there talking about Free Britney and all this. Y'all should be trying to educate the world on what you can and can't do overseas. Or just telling people before you travel, Google, find out, do your research what you can and can't do as far as to what you do. What you do that you can and can't do in that country. That's what they should be screaming. People instead of screaming Free Britney. You want to reach a bunch of people. If you want to reach one, Britney's too late to reach her. She's already done. Yeah, I would try reaching people by telling them before you travel abroad, learn what you can and can't do according to what your daily activities are. Yeah, because imagine being in a country where it's illegal to spit. You spit outside on the concrete. You make it to the airport. You think you about to come back to the station. You find out, damn, because I spit on the ground, you're detaining me. Oh, you go to court like it's real. You go to court like they handcuff you, like they really detained you at the airport. They put you in a cell. Well, they're calling it a cell. Ain't no light. You don't know what it look like. It's dark all day. You sitting on the ground hard with a piece of paper on 24 hours a day. You don't know what time of day it is. They feed you once a day. You like, what the hell? You go to court, you don't speak their language. You finally find out you got 3 years. You've been sentenced to 3 years because you spit outside. You don't even know where your wife at, or your child, or your mom, whoever you were traveling with. You don't even know where they are, how they are. They don't know anything about where you are, because don't nobody speak this language, damn near. You know what I mean? Like, you're just screwed. You're screwed. You keep going to court. You don't know what's being said. You're screwed. You can't call home. There's no communication. You can't communicate this. How do you communicate? I need to call home. How can I call my wife? They don't speak your language. They work in a prison system. They're guards in a Russian jail or an African jail. They don't know. You're like, you know what I mean? You're screwed. Yet they can sing every song on the radio word for word because they hear it. They don't know what that shit mean, though. It's crazy when you travel out the country, you see how they live. And I'm telling you, every time I travel out the country, my child and I have been to, I'm not even about to start naming the places. Every time we travel, rather like out of the country, oh baby, you have to go through customs. You're nervous. You're always nervous having to go through customs. You're nervous. You ain't did nothing and you're nervous. You know you ain't smuggled nothing. You know you ain't got nothing on you illegal. You're good. You're still nervous. You're going through customs. These people, like, one slip. If they say that that's your bag and you know that's not your bag, and oh my God, it can be a simple mistake like that they could get it fixed right away, or they could put you away like that real fast. Like, yo, it's crazy. You're nervous going through customs. I don't know nobody that's ever traveled back into the country that was not nervous coming back through customs, man. You ain't did nothing. You know you got the right amount of alcohol bottles you can transport back into the country. Like, you good. You know you right. You still nervous. So, can you imagine, though, getting caught up and not making it back? And not having Brittany Griner celebrity to say, yo, I need your help. Like, yo, tell them, like, yo, tell coach, yo, tell PR, yo, tell my manager I'm locked up in Russia. If I get locked up, who gonna get me out? Who I'm gonna call and be like, yo, tell them I'm locked up in Russia, bro. She had faith. She still got faith. She still got hope she coming home before 9 years. I know she do. They turned down this Russian terrorist we got. I don't see you coming home no time soon, Brittany. Sorry, boo. It ain't happening, bruh. Do better. It's called educate ourselves. Know what we can and can't do. Until then, keep taking trips to Miami, feeling like you vacationing. Well, it's a vacation anywhere you go, baby. If you go to the bathroom, that's a vacation these days. I ain't lying. But keep traveling back and forth. Miami, New York, yeah, Louisiana, yeah. Don't travel abroad if you not want to do your research and find out what you can and can't do. The stuff you like to do, the everyday things you do. I'm talking, consider if you drinking. What do you do if you drinking? Make sure picking your nose is like real talk. I ain't about to lie to you. I need a phone. There are states out there. It's a state out there. It's illegal to have a mustache. Watch this. Hey Google, what state is it illegal to have a mustache?
According to Slate.com, 22 to February 28th. In Nevada, it is illegal to kiss with a mustache.
Oh, okay. Kiss with the mustache. In Nevada, it's illegal to kiss with the mustache. If you have a mustache, you can't kiss. You just broke the law. Your ass going to jail. You know what I'm saying? Like, People don't even know this. You know how people don't know this? Because people don't travel. People don't travel. And before they travel, they don't go to these places. So imagine a dude going to let's do this again. Hey Google. Hey Google. Hey Google. What state is it illegal to have a mustache?
According to Slate.com, 22 to February 28th, in Nevada, it is illegal to kiss with a mustache.
Alright. So picture a dude going to Vegas. Picture a dude going to Vegas. He out on the strip. He just proposed to his girlfriend, his longtime girlfriend, on the strip. She said yes. It's 20 minutes ago. Every time he look at her, he can't get enough. He keep kissing on her, keep kissing her cheek, kissing her lips, kissing her neck. It's a lot of cops out on the strip. If you've never been to Vegas, it's cops all over the strip. Horses and everything. All of like, it's cops on horses and everything on the strip, right? Imagine this dude from North Philly. Philly big for big beards. He got a big beard, his mustache. He kissing his soon-to-be wife. He just got locked up. Who he gonna call to get him out of jail? You gotta do that 18 months, bro. Your fiance gotta come back home without you. Just cause y'all kissed and you got a mustache and you didn't know it was illegal. It's so, like, there's so many laws that people don't know about unless you live in that country or that city or that state. You don't know about those laws. Well, the best thing to do is educate yourself and to especially do your research before you travel to those places, because we don't have that celebrity. We can't call nobody and be like, yo, dog, need you to get me out of here. Put the word out. Start a petition. Tell them get Brit out of here. We ain't got that star power. You know what I mean? Apparently neither does Brittney Griner. You know what I mean? Because honestly, like, she's somebody over here to somebody. But in Russia, even the Russian terrorist that we're holding, he don't mean anything to the Russian authorities. You know what I mean? Their president is like, no, we don't want him. We're good with her and him. We're good with the white man and the black woman from the States. Like, it's not about our president. Our president... Thank God I didn't say that. Camera, this whole video would be done. I'm about to end this. I'm about to end this because I can go on and on. I'm doing good without saying, yeah, a lot of things right now. But the U.S., I will say this. Be consistent. I would like the U.S. to be as consistent as these other countries, honestly. Like, I'm okay with someone being, let's say, an a-hole, or in Philly, we like to call them a ickhead. You feel me? Put a letter in front of ick and head, okay? So, I'm okay with you being an a-hole or an ickhead if that's the person you are 24/7. Because if you're that way 24/7, I know the person I'm faced with. I already know the person I have to deal with. I already know how I have to deal with you. So if you stay consistent, I already know how and what to do. I know what situations could occur. Yeah. It's nothing worse than being an ickhead or an a-hole to me. It's nothing worse than being one of those two things, but being an inconsistent a-hole or being an inconsistent ickhead. That's the only thing worse than being an ickhead is being an inconsistent ickhead. Stay consistent at whatever it is you are so I know how to deal with you. That's what it is, man. In the U.S., we're so inconsistent with stuff, man. One person can get away with it, the next one can't. It's the same crime. Make that make sense. You can't. You can't. One person stealing, slap on the wrist. Like, it don't matter how big or small, the crime was broken. Same punishment. Chop them off. Huh? Treat celebrities the way everyone else get treated, man. I'm telling you, like, we all should start restaurants and clothing stores. And we gotta get price tags and menus just for celebrities. Yeah, just for celebrities. So as soon as the word gets out, celebrity in the house, gather the menus. Gather the menus. Everybody know, start throwing out the new menus. Where the $29.99 price is coming off. The $29.99 price is coming out. Yeah, the $29.99. Yeah, they going in. Those menus going in. That lobster tail you was going to pay $30 for, now you're going to pay $29.99 for, $2,999 for. What's up? My name's Shy of Everything Shy. Thank you for watching. You can find more of me on Facebook. That's right. I'm on Facebook. Search pages, not people. There's more videos, many more. I put at least 20 videos a day on Facebook. At least 20 a day on Facebook. I'm on Instagram as well. Instagram is more so a fan page. That's what that is, where videos that do go on Facebook first for at least 24 hours before they go anywhere else, if they go anywhere else. Exclusive. Fan page. Instagram is Everything Shy. Facebook page is Everything Shy. The TikTok where I'm showing my natural. Wow. That's Everything Shy as well. My Clubhouse is Everything Shy as well. Clubhouse, you know to inbox me on Messenger. Clubhouse, you know to DM me on Instagram. Everything Shy. And Clubhouse, you can also watch this video on YouTube as soon as it uploads. Give me 33 minutes due to my business internet. YouTube. Bear with me. It's summertime and I'm living, thankfully. Hope you guys enjoying your day, enjoying your summer. Hope you enjoyed this video. I have more coming. I have a Darius Rucker and Chef Carmen combined video coming. I have a Wendy Williams video coming. I'm gonna have tissue with me to get me through that video because that's near and dear. I have another one coming. I can't remember, but and like if you like, please go on YouTube and look at some of the prison videos from other countries. I don't know what's on there. I haven't looked at it. I've seen this on TV, where the cameras were allowed in. On the CNBCs and the NBCs. Maybe the ABCs. I've seen this on those networks, years ago. how deplorable those conditions, or how inhumane those conditions, or how they torture you in those prisons outside of the U.S. That's why when I talk about the Brittany Griner in my videos, I say prayers. The same as me talking about the prisoners in our country. There's innocent people locked up in the U.S. Like, I really don't like the word conspiracy. If you kill someone, if you, my sister or my brother, kill someone, and you say, Shy, somebody hit me, I hit them back, he fell, he hit his head when he fell, he died, can you help me hide the body? And I help you hide the body? That's called conspiracy. I go to jail for life. Yet the law says if I help you hide the body, but if I call 911 afterwards, after you go home, you go your separate way, and I make it back home safely, they say I can call 911 and say, hey, my name's Shy. My friend, everything Shy, she told me, she called me and said, hey Shy, look, somebody hit me, I hit him back, and when I hit him back, he fell. When he fell, he hit his head on the ground, he died. Can you help me hide his body? And I said, yeah, I helped him hide his body. And they'll ask me, where did I help him? Where did we hide the body? And I'll say, I help her hide the body under the rock on everything Shy Lane. They'll say, okay, can you take us there? Yes. And they'll come to me and I'll take them to the rock. We put the body under on everything Shy Lane. They'll let me go, no questions asked, and lock you up for life. But if they find out I helped you hide that body and I ain't snitch on you, conspiracy? Conspiracy. I didn't do anything. The fuck did I do? I didn't do anything, but that's called conspiracy, and I can get life for conspiracy? The law is effed up. The law is effed up, you heard? That's the US law. Then you got other countries where you have to take a nap. Like, you have to take a nap. Imagine you go on vacation and you don't know that you have to take a nap. Hey Google, what country is it mandatory to take a nap daily?
Here are some results.
When she don't know, that's what she say. Hey Google, is it mandatory to take naps in other countries?
These came back from a search.
It's when she don't know, that's what she get. I forget what the country is. It is mandatory to take a nap every day. Like every day between a certain time they take a nap. I want to say between 1 and 3. Let me see. I know it's not China. It could be China. Hey Google, is it mandatory to take a nap in China?
According to Inspirement, Chinese nap culture is a habit developed from birth. In kindergarten, taking a nap is a mandatory activity in China. Resting on top of their desk ensures that children are more energetic in the afternoon.
Excuse me. Well, when I asked that, why didn't you give me that? Hey Google, is naps mandatory in China as an adult?
Here are some results.
Hey Google, what is mandatory nap time in China?
According to South China Morning Post, China has long embraced the noon nap at work culture.
Noon nap at work. Thank you. I know I had that right. I knew I had that right. Now let's find. I thought it was from like 1 to 3. She said noon. Let's see. Hey Google. Hey Google. Mandatory nap work time in China starts at what time and stops at what time?
These came back from a search.
Hey Google. Hey Google. What time does work nap time in China start and end?
Here are some results.
Hey Google. How long is China's work nap time?
It looks like I don't have your work address. Let's add it to your place.
Pray for me and Google. Thank you in advance for that as well. Like, see, I like learning. I like learning, and I like people that know more than me. Cause I'll be amazed. Like I want to talk to you, and I want to listen to. I just want you to talk to me. I don't want to talk to you. I want you to talk to me. I want to listen to them. You know, I enjoy that. I enjoy that. I enjoy that. The more I know, the more I want to know. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm that person. So I'm telling you, when we went to Bermuda, that cab driver, all he had to say was that one time. Most of us cab drivers are part-time police officers. You don't want to get arrested. I was like, oh, thank you. I knew I was facing hell. I wanted to grab something off the ground and roll it up and smoke it. Huh? It was that bad. 8 days I went without smoking. I'm a pothead. I smoke the way people smoke cigarettes. Soon as my high go down, I'm smoking again. Like back then, 2005, I wasn't even getting high. I didn't start getting high again until Kush came out. Like I had to keep going up another like quality. You know, I had to go up to another uh, product. I had to switch product. Like once Arizona, my body got immune to Arizona. That wasn't giving me that feeling no more. You know what I mean? I had to go to Purple Haze. After Purple Haze, I went to White Widow. You know what I mean? From White Widow, I went to this to that. You know what I mean? Like, still, it's still weed. It's still marijuana. I'm just going up the quality. I went 8 days without weed. Went 8 days without eating anything. I could have said, F it. I need to smoke. I had cab numbers. I could have called a cab and be like, yo, I need to cop something small. Could have been a cop. Could have got arrested. My 6-year-old daughter right there in Bermuda by herself while I'm locked up. That's called selfishness. That's the only thing I can say. It's called stupidity and it's called selfishness. It's called everything that I'm not. I'm smarter than that, thankfully. I love my daughter more than I love my high. I love my daughter more than I love my high. I love my child more than I love my high. I love my unification. I love being unified with my child. I love being that, knowing where she is and all that. I can't imagine us being separated. Like I told my daughter, like, if I fall in this water, go get help. Ain't no going to get help. God forbid my daughter would have fell in that water. Leave her to go get help. In the meantime, you done drowned. We both gonna get killed in this water, baby. We going together in this same body of water. We're going together. I'm gonna lose my life trying to save yours. I know I can't swim in that water, but I'm not gonna leave you to go get help. Meanwhile, I don't know where to tell them to like, no, I'm going in. I'm going in behind you. We both gonna get killed. That's what I was thinking. I ain't say that to her, to my 6-year-old, but that's what I was thinking. That's what I was thinking. That's what I was thinking. I'm done. I'm repeating myself. Thank you for watching. I'll be back. Let me get this one off my dad and I'll be back with probably Darius and Chef Carmen. Chef Carmen's been building up for a while. I'll be back. Thank you, YouTube. Clubhouse, y'all sit tight.